The Smok NORD, finally, a product from Smok that I like. Let's go ahead and take a vape, and then we'll go down and take a look. All right. Here it is, folks, in all its glory. The Smok NORD Ultra Portable Pod System. So this thing draws its inspiration from the Nova, which is its little brother. The dimensions on this bad boy are 94 millimeters by 30 millimeters by 18.8 millimeters. So it's kind of big for a pod. It weighs 80 grams. It has a integrated 1100 mAh rechargeable battery, which is great because it lasts all day. Its output range is 10 to 15 watts. Voltage output is 3.3 to 4.2 volts. Its charging current is 370 milliamps. It's direct voltage based output, so as the battery goes down, so does the strength of the hit. One button firing mechanism, and we'll talk about that little bastard later. LED light indicator right there in the middle of the battery. Oh, there's blinking. Cobra plated panels. 3 ml juice capacity. Refillable pod. Replaceable coil design. And this is what makes this thing unique. This is why, well, not unique, but this is why it makes it good, I think. It's cool. Is that you can use the MTL coils, mouth to lung, or they have this 0.6 ohm mesh coil head that goes in here. That's the one I use. That's the one I prefer. It is the poop. And its charging port's right down here on the bottom. So it's pretty no nonsense, pretty easy pod system. You do have to hit the button when you take a puff, but other than that, that is the NORD. Let's take a look what comes in the box. So we have the NORD user manual. No muss, no fuss. Pretty simple and self-explanatory. We have the quality control. It passed, it says, but there's no other information on it, like when it passed. Suspect. Your gel pack. Your 2-inch charging cable. Garbage. And let's show you the coil heads. One. Okay, I got it, I promise. 2. So here are the 2 coil heads. This joker right here is the MTL, or the mouth to lung. See, it's a lot smaller. It's gonna have a lot tighter draw, which is gonna give you that mouth to lung hit, that real tight. It's at 1.4 ohms. And then here is the one I like. It's a lot bigger. It's at 0.6 ohms. This is the mesh coil head. Ooh, a lot more airflow. And to put one of these jokers in, all you do is you'll remove the top. And it only goes in one way. You just push it in. Boop. And your coil's in, it's press fit. The reason that works so well is because it has the 2 O-rings at top that seals the top, and the one big honking O-ring at the bottom that seals it. Okay, let's go back up top, and I'll tell you how I feel about this bad boy. Here we go, and I like it. This is one of those pod systems, right, that I've been waiting for. Okay, the Breeze 2 was almost there. It almost gave me that mouth, that lung hit that I like, right? But in a small form factor. With this 0.6 ohm mesh coil head, right? It rocks, right? This has been in my pocket for almost a month now, and this is the one I go for when I go out running about. Flavor's great on that mesh coil. It's not as strong as like a regular tank would be on like a 2-battery mech, right, or a 2-battery mod, but it's good for what it does. Now, as much as I like this thing, there's one con. Right? And some people will say it's subjective, but the button on this thing protrudes so far out, right? I don't know if you can see it, but it protrudes so far out, you can't help but auto fire that in your pocket or in your bag. Anything touches it, you have 2 things in your hand, you're gonna hear this thing cooking off. So you gotta make sure you turn it off, right, before you stow it. because it will auto fire. But other than that, this thing's great. It's tiny. The battery lasts almost 2 days, at least for me. It does what it's supposed to do. Good job, Smok. All right, so if you want to come down and grab a Nord or even just check it out for yourself, come on down and see us.